Hi, friends. Let's have a good time tonight. Can you hear that? Let's get this up to where you can see it. This is a homemade guitar. I kept learning a few songs, learning a few tunes. I paid $25 for someone to teach me that you can play a song with two chords, and you can play more songs with 3 chords. I'm not going to try to sing today. Today was the first lesson. See this guitar? I'm just showing it to show you it's homemade. It's homemade by Chuck Bear. Chuck Bear. He's not listening. He's in Austin. He's too famous. He sold so many guitars. He's so famous that he's got a mansion there now. He's got a brother here in town who makes them too and sells them for $2,000 a piece. His last name's Bear. I forgot his first name. I should know his first name because I met him about 20 years ago. Oh, I love that one. I used to know that he had me learn all the different letters. I've already forgotten it because it's been just 3 or 4 hours. You can forget a lot in a few hours if it's your first time paying $25 for a lesson. And my hope is to become a singer. I didn't quite make it when I was younger. 14, 15, 16, 17. So someone told me, I tell you who told me this. They said, age is just a number. When I got on Skype, this is where I got this great compliment. And all these foreign people, I didn't have any filters on it saying they had to know me. So all these foreign ladies started sending me their pictures and wanting to get to know me. And I said, I'm much younger than you. They sent their pictures and I sent my picture. Oh, they said, you look good. I said, do you know how much older I am than you? And he said, age is just a number. And we can keep this going. In fact, if you send me some money, I can come over there and fly over and see you there in the USA. Yeah. Ladies from Russia, Sweden, France. Let me set this aside. We'll really get down to having some fun. That's the best I can do at my age. We're going to test microphones for a minute. This is one I had the other day. It's not connected to anything, but I thought it might work anyhow. It used to be hooked up to a ham radio outfit that talked to people all over the world. It's got a switch on it, a button. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Now we're going to test that with another one. This is a $100 one. The reason why this one doesn't have a price for me to mention is since it didn't work for the guy that gave it to me, he gave it to me for free. This one I paid $100 for. It's got a mic. Which one's a mic? That's a mic. Camera. And I got it at when Staples, before they went bankrupt. Now the problem with this one is that I forgot how to use it. It's been so long. I used it on computers that didn't have this camera and mic on it. Well, just wanted to touch base on the technology I have gotten over the last day or two, and here's some more. How about this one? Well, daggone it. I don't know what this is, but the store that sold it to me said I could listen and talk both. So I tried to listen to myself as I talked, but I couldn't hear anything. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? And even if I put these on, I can't hear what I'm saying. So let's set this beside the used equipment. The last one, CB outfit. They told me I could use this talking on the internet, doing these YouTube things. Yeah, hello. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I don't think you can give me a rating on how these different microphones are working. Okay. Now let's see. This is trying to make things a comedy hour here. Comedy hour. And I've already lost my notes. That's sure a fine way to start a program. Well, I was thinking about the politicians and them running. I'm going to do better than this as far as a studio. I had my friend Steve say, "Well, I thought we were going to put up things on the wall. And I thought you were going to use something other than a cowboy. This cowboy. See this? This is a cowboy cover from when I was in grade school. And somehow it got passed down to me as everybody died in my family. It's not like I'm trying to be a cowboy. It covers the bland chair I'm in. Now I've got. I tell you how I'm going to decorate this place up. I'm ordering from Amazon some cartridges. A black cartridge for my printer and a colored cartridge for the printer. Now you got to understand why I'm ordering them. It's been 5 years since I used that Brother computer. It's called Brother. I used to use Lexmark, but this is a Brother one, and it's HP. I've tried that too. HP wants you to buy HP cartridges, so thumbs up. If you get a printer from HP, I was told by official people before Staples closed that you could only buy and use staple ink cartridges. You can't use reconditioned ones. Okay, now, why am I buying the cartridges for my brother printer? Because I want to decorate this up and back. Instead of hanging pictures on the wall, I'm going to make pictures of them so I can use thumbtacks to put them up. Yeah, otherwise, I hate to tell you this, the drywall on this on this wall is so thin. If I nailed anything into it, the whole drywall will fall back and crash on the floor. Then I've got a mess. You think I'm kidding, but I'm not. You don't know the half of what's happened down here. And I think I may have mentioned that I had about 4 inches of water down here one night after a heavy rain, and had to throw everything that was. I'm looking around right now. Anything that's in the floor right now would have to be thrown away if we had that much water coming through here now. We took off the drywall because it soaked right into the drywall. Behind the drywall was black. This is true. It was black mold that had been making me sick for years. That was cleaned up. We tried to make it to where we got 2 sub pumps down here. We got pipes going out. I'm in a basement, okay? We got pipes going out in case it gets too high where the sub pumps are. Throws it right out. Then we got another pipe out there that has a block on it. If water starts to come back at us, it'll block it. So far, for 2 years now, we've not had any water in the basement. But that's where the drywall comes in. We had to put new drywall up. And I sure don't want to pay to have it put back up again. And if you knew the amount of money it took because of that 4 inches of water that came through, can you picture this? Can you picture coming in from a sports bar and you hear a noise in your basement and you open the basement and you see all this water coming up from the restroom area, from the sink, from the toilet? It looked like a damn fountain. Excuse me for the cuss word. Take that back. It looked like a fountain. Well, not only that, it was a fountain. And then I looked in the furnace room, and there was black water, sewage water. This was sewage water. Forgot to tell you that. Sewage water all the way around the furnace room. One good thing about sewage water, rather than clean water, if it had been clean water, insurance would not have paid a penny because they would have called it a flood water condition. But because it was sewage water, they paid one limit of $4,000. You say, $4,000? This was a heavy-duty thing. It destroyed furniture. I can't tell you what all it destroyed. But the cleanup was probably $1,500 to $2,000. And then we had to replace stuff. So you figure it out if you have time tonight. Well, I'd really complain about the politicians that we've got right now. But you won't hear me complaining about them because they haven't done anything to complain about. How can you complain about something that no one does? So that's a political joke for the night. Now, I had a lot of good stuff written down that I was going to share with you tonight, and daggone, here's what happens. I write my notes down. Okay. If you can read this, then I don't have to try to remember what I was going to talk about. I'll make you a deal. I'll make a deal with you. I'll try to get better. And leave thoughts that will put a smile on your face each day. I can't guarantee how good or how bad the nights will go. But I thought if I do this every day, if I do something, I'll get better. Now, I know you're looking forward to me getting that guitar going and singing you a couple songs. That's coming up. I think I'll write the songs. Have you heard that song, Blood on the Street? It's hit number 1 in 11 different countries. Yeah. Young girl, not young girl, I'd say I know how old she is. She's either 28 or 29. Now, what's her name? Devon Cat? That's what I think it is, Devon Cat. I could be pronouncing her name wrong. And I watched her being interviewed, and she had Furl written down there. Furl's a wild animal, I understand. Well, I got fascinated with her. I thought, why didn't they put her on tonight during halftime, during the World Series? You know, cat. And that song. Why would you not want to put a song on that was hit number 1 in 11? Did I say states or countries? I meant to say countries. Why would you pick anyone else? Now, there was some woman being brought in from Japan's on a concert. I forgot her name. Everybody knows her but me. She kisses this quarterback that's playing on one of the two teams tonight. Well, her tickets are $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, depending on when you buy it, where you buy it, what time you buy it. Or then they put her on there since she's coming in anyhow to kiss the boyfriend. They could have put her on as the halftime singer. So who's the halftime singer? Do you know? I don't know. Do you buy a cat? Would have been good. Because everybody in the world apparently thinks she's the best singer around. Now, let me tell you a little bit about her. She's got ADHD, which is attention deficit disorder. So she didn't want to finish school, so she dropped out, I think, in the 11th grade, and she downloaded all the YouTube songs she liked and practiced and practiced and practiced. Kept putting out songs, kept putting out songs, kept putting out songs. Apparently, she's more famous than I think, but at 28, yeah, she put out quite a few since 28 or 29, whatever she is. I think she's 28. But number one in 11 different countries. I can tell you right now, she doesn't need to go back to high school. She doesn't need to finish 11th or 12th grade, does she? And why did they not invite her to do that sing and dance during the what they have today? Ball game. So I think we've done pretty good tonight. I showed you my microphones. I showed you my guitar. Told you my plans. I'm going to work on some songs that will take two notes or 3 notes on the guitar, like I was taught today. Chords. I must be honest with you. I took guitar lessons in high school for about a year. So this is nothing new to me. It's just a refresher course. And that's the way we'll go. And I hope you enjoy these little social chats. I know I'm not as good as Ron White or those guys that make $2,000 a show. Ron White, the stand-up comedian, he retired a couple years ago, but something's happened and he's back on stage in Las Vegas for the next week or so and back out of retirement. He's about 65, and if you haven't watched him, he's funny, but he's not clean. He's not clean like me. That's about it, folks. If you watched it and want to admit it, you can hit that little thing that says thumbs up or thumbs down. Doesn't matter to me. I know some people ain't going to like this, so they're going to go thumbs down. It just makes sense. And then if you want to subscribe, here's my deal with you. I'm going to attempt to do this every day, but at least a few times each week. So if you subscribe, I ain't going to talk about the same things each time. I mean, tonight's just been plain craziness, spontaneous. It's been free association. It's like if you were sitting here having a beer with me. We'd talk, we'd have fun, we'd say what's going on, buddy. Oh, have a good evening.